lemonade to lemon meringue pie, you can find lemons in just about any type of food. The question is, where do we get our lemon supply? Over the years, for many people, the answer is right here in Santa Barbara County. Lemons have a long history. They are thought to have originated in the Indus River Valley, what is now India and Pakistan, in 2500 BC. It took some time, however, for them to be introduced to California over 200 years ago. But it was in the 1890s that lemons were first commercially planted in Santa Barbara County. This was on Sherman Stowe's ranch in Goleta. The rest is history, and the famous Santa Barbara County lemons of the Goleta Valley have been an emblem of agricultural success in the county since then.
That's a very important part of our community here. The lemon groves and orange groves as well as avocado groves are still very, very prevalent in the valley. And that's part of our character here in Goleta.
That character and history makes lemons more than just a crop that brought in over $13 million in 2007. They are a symbol of the important agricultural focus in our county, and in the case of lemons, particularly in the 2nd District.
There's definitely a community pride about our history in the agriculture and lemon orchard industry, and certainly it plays a big part in our heritage. You can still drive through Goleta and see the beautiful orchards and smell the fruit, and so it plays a big part in our hearts.
Certainly in the Goleta Valley, lemons are so exciting and so important to our community. In fact, we have a lemon festival, an annual lemon festival, and it's a fundraiser, and it's because we all identify with the lemon industry.
The Goleta lemon remains one of the great icons of our region, and it is celebrated at the California Lemon Festival in Goleta. For the past 17 years, the Lemon Festival has been the biggest celebration in the Goleta area.
It was really a way for us to continue to keep that heritage alive, to keep the memory of our favorite fruit and our long-ago industry in the forefront of people's minds.
Even with their historical significance, lemons still play a role in the county's strong agricultural system. In 2007, over 1,500 acres of lemons were grown in Santa Barbara County.
Lemons are a subtropical citrus fruit. They tend to bloom and bear fruit almost all year round in this particular climate. They do very nicely given the amount of sunshine, the nice soil, and the right amount of warmth.
Here in Santa Barbara County, we live in a place that has just those qualities.
We're blessed with a multitude of resources here, primarily climate and soil. You can grow just about anything here, and just about everything has been grown here.
However, the success of the lemon orchards and other crops throughout the county is not only due to good climate and soil. Possibly the most important factor is the farmers who tend the land.
If we don't care for it, it won't be here for the next generation or the one after that. I think most farmers take that responsibility very, very seriously, that we need to be taking care of the land, because if we don't, it won't take care of us.
That passion and long-term outlook is just one of the important and valuable contributions lemon growers make to the local agriculture. They do more for our community than provide produce. They have proven invaluable during recent emergencies as well.
And the gap fire, because of the orchards along the front country, as we call it, we found that they were able to get to the fire without too much danger with regard to personnel. So that was very, very effective as a fuel break.
There were some areas that are closer to my orchards that were denuded and at risk, at least to some degree, from erosion. We custom designed a seed blend, which I had applied by helicopter. I threw some money at it and hoped a little bit of it stuck, and I think some of it did.
And the impacts of farmers on our county are truly long-lasting. The place we know as home today would not be the same if local farmers hadn't taken the time to care for their environment over the years.
Now this basically here is the picnic area for the Stowe family. There are about 200 redwood trees here in this park, which is very interesting because we would not have this if they hadn't planted these trees early on.
Agriculture has definitely played a big part in the history of Goleta's industry. Lemons and the lemon business were particularly sort of the starting point for the beginning of industry in Goleta.
It's really exciting because as you drive along the streets of Goleta, oftentimes you'll see children selling lemonade, and I don't think that's any accident. It's because not only do we have wonderful industry of lemons, but oftentimes people in their backyards, I know myself, we have a lot of lemon trees, and even my children, when they were young, they would pick the lemons and make lemonade. It's very exciting, and it's wonderful to see that the children are engaged in their agriculture and their community. It's wonderful.
Those experiences in neighborhoods throughout Santa Barbara County help to make our community unique.
As I stand here in the Goleta Valley, oftentimes people don't realize that we have a lot of agricultural parcels, some large and some very small, and we really do value those precious pieces of land that we have that really do make our community so special.
With the dedication of our farmers and support of the community, it will continue to be a special place for generations to come.